Hey guys, it's Agent Zero. This is a gameplay on the map Raid. I went a flawless 50-0 using the gold MP7 with silencer and extended mags here. Um, this was against Christmas noobs, I'm not gonna lie, but still it's a flawless gameplay. My first flawless of Black Ops 2. I have gotten some in previous Call of Duties, but none like this. 50-0 I think is my highest flawless ever. I know there are like 200-0 flawless gameplays out there, but I'm no pub stomper. Anyways, guys, I wanted to give you tips on how to go flawless like me. In this gameplay, I went pretty ham. My kill streaks got me a lot of kills though, so that's how I got most of them. However, though, my gun kills did get me a lot of kills. They accounted for a fair few amount of kills, and I took some rushing routes that helped me to get some kills, helped me flank. And I'm just going to give you some quick tips here. First tip I have for you guys is to really not rush, I would say, but play a little bit passive. I played passive in this gameplay. You might see me. I don't chase the first guy. I always check to make sure he doesn't have a buddy of his or something right behind him or something. I'll just rush him that way. Other ways is to take certain routes that no one else takes, so that way you end up behind the enemies, which helps you to become more alert, and it helps you become more stealthy. And when you're behind the enemies, they can't shoot you, they don't know you're there. In this gameplay, you'll find I'm shooting at the enemies' backs a lot, and that's because I flanked them a lot of times. I was passive enough, and I took my time, and I was careful enough. There are some times too in this gameplay where I was one bullet away from death and I still won the gunfight, and that's because I strafed, and that's something I really need to stress to you guys. Strafing is very important in Call of Duty. It's hard for the enemies to shoot at you if they can't even see you, they can't hit you. If you move really fast back and forth, left and right, and being unpredictable, they can't hit you. It can throw your aim off a little bit, but if you're using an MP7 with an extended clip like me, you got 54 bullets to work with, so you're pretty safe there. Another tip I have for you guys is use some lethal kill streaks. Don't run like UAV, counter UAV, and orbital VSAT. Some people do that and they get high gameplays, but honestly, run lethal kill streaks. As you see here, I'm using Stealth Chopper, Lodestar, and VTOL. Now, these are 3 really good kill streaks, and I wasn't level 55, so I didn't have dogs or swarm. If I can go back if I was level 55, I would have ran VSAT, dogs, and swarm, and maybe would have gotten higher kill score or KDR. Maybe might have got 100 plus. Who knows? These enemies were not good at all, and that's another tip for you guys. If you're gonna try hard, make sure your teammates are good and your enemies are terrible. Try not to try hard in a full clan of prestige masters. You're not gonna find too much success there. Just know when to try hard. Sometimes I take a game off. And most people don't. They try hard every game. I just take a game off or two just to keep myself mentally stable. I do stress out a lot though when I try hard. Believe me. Another tip for you guys: don't be afraid to die. If you're going for a flawless, if you die once, you can still have a nice gameplay. Like, even if I died once, my KD still would have been 50. A flawless, it's nice, but having one death is okay, but having like 10 or 20 deaths, not so good. So don't be afraid to die just once or twice. You just have to be fearless in some situations. Don't be scared to attack some of these enemies. Also, if you're playing a game on a map and there's a high traffic area, try and avoid it. If there's a lot of line of sights, also try to avoid it, because there's a lot of head glitchers, there's a lot of snipers who hard scope in this game, and they will pick you off. So try and stick to areas where there's only one line of sight, or 2 or 3. If you see my game style, I try to stay away from B, and if I was near B, I was in a building, so that way I couldn't get sniped from a long distance or anything. And also, if you're playing a game with rounds like Domination, if you get your kill streaks in the first round and there's less than a minute, just hold on to them and wait for the second round. Because if you use like a UAV with there's like 10 seconds left, you're going to waste that UAV. You're only going to have a UAV for 10 seconds. I once had a teammate who called a VSAT with 3 seconds left in the first round, and I was so mad. We could have used that for the second round, but he called it in the first round and completely wasted a VSAT. So shame on him. And lastly, final tip I have for you guys is use a class that you prefer, a class that you're comfortable with. If you see like on YouTube pub stompers using a PDW and they get 200 kills, that doesn't mean switch all your classes to a PDW. Use the guns you feel comfortable with. I'm not suggesting any particular class. I just feel most comfortable with the MP7. It's the first gun I got gold. Um, I even think this isn't the best SMG in the game. I'm just the most comfortable with this gun. I don't know what it is. I just like it a lot. I would say though the MSMC is a really good gun. Try and use that in some of your classes. As you see here, my kill streaks now, I call them in and they're just getting me lots of kills, spawn trapping them a little bit. And there's nothing these guys can do. These guys are hopeless. There's a lot of kill streaks in this game where you just can't shoot them down. Like a lightning strike, you can't shoot down. The swarm, it's hard to shoot down. Dogs, you can shoot them at a little bit, but they're kind of unavoidable. What else is there that you can't shoot down? VSATs, you can't shoot down for sure. And there's stealth choppers and escort drones. You can shoot them down, but they're hard to. You know, there's just lots of kill streaks out there. It's hard to shoot down. It's hard to destroy. So getting those high kill streaks up and they can't destroy it, that's gonna help you get some kills. And anyways, guys, that's all the tips I have for you. Hope you enjoyed this gameplay. And if you like the video, give it a like. If you like me, subscribe. Anyways, folks, see you later. Thank you for watching and have a good day. Bye.